Hey folks, welcome back to the Restaurant Show. I'm so excited for our next guest. This is Chef Dave Heide from Charlie's on Main in Oregon. If you haven't been down there, you'll want to check it out. He's going to show a delicious drink here today. Chef Dave, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. How you
doing? Good to have you with us here
Glad
today.
to be here.
So Charlie's on Main, I have to be honest, I have not been yet.
That's sad. And
so
you should definitely remedy that. It's fantastic. I've heard good things.
You've heard some good things?
I've heard good things.
A couple good things from some of your folks?
Just two good things.
Only two. So
Yep.
you're going to be making a really awesome drink for us. Tell us a little bit about what you're making.
Yeah, well, we're going to be making a drink with Big Gin. This is my favorite gin in the whole world.
Okay.
It's awesome. It's really herbally and fragrant, but it's not too junipery.
Okay.
We do a little
junipery. That's the first time that word has ever been uttered on this program. Okay.
Then we're going to add a little bit of simple syrup.
Okay.
We're going to do some butterfly tea tisane, which is just like it's a butterfly leaf. It's like a beautiful blue flower.
Okay.
And we're going to add that in a shaker. And then at the end, we're going to add a little lime juice and peach bitters, and we call this drink Rainbow Unicorn, and you'll see why.
Rainbow Unicorn.
It's magic.
All right.
Magic.
All right. If it didn't have alcohol in it, I'm sure my daughter would love it.
I can actually make this as a non-alcoholic
really?
drink too.
Okay.
And if you just leave the gin out.
Just leave the gin out and everything else?
It's a totally any drink. In fact, we had some kids down in the speakeasy the other night, and they all loved it and thought it was awesome.
Okay, fantastic. Well, let's get started here.
Yeah.
So now, how did you come up with this idea?
So we do a bunch of stuff in the speakeasy that's a little different than your normal bar. So at Charlie's, there's a bookshelf, and if you find the right book on the bookshelf and you pull it, the bookshelf all lights up. You push through and you go downstairs.
Wow, straight up like Addams Family style.
Straight up Addams Family.
Is the book Greed, by the way?
It is not. If you really give up, then you can ask one of our servers and they will help you find it.
How many books are we talking about on this bookshelf?
There's a lot of books.
A lot of books, okay.
It's a very full bookshelf.
Yeah.
But the fun thing about our speakeasy that's different than a normal speakeasy or a normal bar is that all of our drinks are completely made from scratch just for you. So there's no drink menu.
Oh, wow.
There's no such thing as an old fashioned. There's no Moscow mules. There's no nothing.
All right.
We just custom create a drink just for you.
So bring your creative juices and they'll pour it into a drink for you.
Absolutely. You can say things like, I like sweet, sour, bitter, spicy. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
And we'll custom make it just for you. So this one came about because I love gin, especially in the summertime. And I also love magic.
That is
and this is a magic drink. There's a reason we call it the Rainbow Unicorn.
Okay.
And that's because of this. We're gonna just, after we add that, we're gonna add just a little bit of lime juice. You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Wow!
Isn't that kind of cool?
Wow!
So as the pH level changes,
yes,
it changes from that bright blue into this nice purple, and then we're just going to tap it with just a couple of drops of peach bitters right on top.
Wow.
Isn't that kind of fun?
That is a lot of fun. And then you put the little glow thing and the
whole
presentation.
We have that, and we even have a little remote so we can turn it on and off for people too, which is fun. You know?
That's awesome. So let's talk just briefly about some food items that you have, because you have got a great menu down there. Do you have gluten-free and vegan options as well?
Yeah, we do. We have we tried really hard to do stuff gluten-free. So we have a fryer that's 100% gluten-free that's never had fry in it. In fact, that's all of our fryers. So we have no gluten fried ever in our fryers. So you can get cheese curds, you can get fish fry, you can get literally everything at our restaurant can be made gluten-free.
Wow.
We do have regular gluten products like bread for our sandwiches and pastas, but all of those have a gluten-free substitute for you if you'd like, and we take it really seriously. We even have gluten-free beer from All Brew on tap. Great local brewery, and that's in a line that's never had gluten in it.
Wow.
And then we have vegan as well, so we have vegan fish fry you can come and get. We have vegan cheese curds you can get. We have everything. So
you've
it's
got
pretty fun.
Everybody's taken care of down there.
Yeah, everyone is taken care of. And if you like to drink alcohol.
And if you like to drink alcohol, or if your daughter happens to like unicorns, like mine
if your daughter likes unicorns,
she can drink a unicorn. So, let's talk a little bit about the Madison Originals Eat Local, Give Local campaign. Tell us a little bit about how you're involved in that.
Yeah, so it's a pretty cool thing. It's all working with Dane Buy Local.
Right, yeah.
And it's about getting them doing a little fundraiser for them. So we have a bunch of Madison Originals restaurants that are all getting together. And just for that one day, we're donating 10% of our sales right to Dane Buy Local.
Very nice.
And that's for a whole bunch of different restaurants, all Madison Originals members.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And then we talked about the speakeasy. I'm really excited to hear a little bit more about this. When are you going to be there in person? When can people come and see you in the speakeasy?
I'm there every Friday and Saturday night. And like I said before, you can do anything you want. You can say, I like gin or bourbon. You can say, I want praline pecan. I want like a tiramisu. I want something. We had a guy who was in 6 months ago, and he said he wanted Vladimir Putin riding a lusty polar bear in the middle of winter shirtless. So pretty much whatever you want, we'll custom create a drink that fits that.
You can even create a vignette for yourself.
I really could.
And then we'll make a drink to go with that vignette. That's
Forever
awesome.
and ever.
And not that we want to wax political on this program, but you were also talking to me before we started recording about it was someone requested the Trump or something like that?
Yeah, well, we had someone who wanted the Donald Trump cocktail.
The Donald Trump cocktail,
It was for President's Day,
Yeah.
and I didn't know if they wanted a favorable one or not.
Right.
I made one that might have slightly poked fun at our commander-in-chief that was pretty good, and she did not think that it was going to be a funny one. So she didn't think it was as funny, but everyone else in the speakeasy thought it was great.
Yeah.
So had orange juice.
Well, you got to have a little fun anyway.
You got to have fun.
Yeah.
You know, life is too short, and actually, that's one of the reasons why I did this whole thing in the speakeasy to begin with.
Sure.
We're all so accustomed to trying the same thing over and over again. I bet you when you walk into a bar, you know, I'm getting an old fashioned, I'm getting a Moscow Mule, I'm getting whatever.
Right, yeah.
But you know what you're going to get.
Right.
The whole thing down there is like, you don't get that this time, try something different.
Yeah.
Life's too short.
Absolutely. We've got about 30 seconds left. Is there anything else that you want to mention before we head to break?
No, you know, I really just wanted to make sure people know that they can come on down and try some really fun cocktails, step out of your box a little bit, try something different. That's pretty much it, man.
Indeed, indeed. Chef Dave Heide, good to have you with us here today. Charlie's on Main. It's down in Oregon. If you've never been, get down there. That includes this guy, too. So we'll be right back with more Restaurant Show coming up after the break. Don't go away. When we come back, Chef Dave Heide will still be with us. He's demonstrating his Sazerac from Liliana's Restaurant.